make sure that the stream title is exactly what it should be.
You don't know how I feel about being called your butt friend?
Yeah, I'm only realizing now that how that sounds. I'm gonna change that title.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I like the implications of that. I was half expecting you to be like, oh yeah, no, butt friend doesn't sound right, and you just change it to butt buddy.
Change the butt buddy?
That's better!
What? What do you mean the S is there? The S was there! The S,
Jerk
the I.
Chris, I don't think I like jerk buddy either.
Alright, yeah, then I'm just getting rid of buddy. You're a jerk now. That's my attack.
Just a jerk is taking me through it.
And my turn!
Can you stop making it sound very presumptuous? For fuck's sake.
This jerk!
Christ. I don't like where this is going.
Is that to your specifications? To your needs?
It's better than butt friend and jerk friend or jerk buddy. There's too many implications there that are very just.
No,
I don't want to be a part of that.
I don't want to be a part of that either.
Oh yeah, it's all falling apart.
Shush. Okay, Twitter, I didn't need to know that Dragon Pussy is the name of a candle.
Unless we want to have that goop conversation again.
Oh. I forgot about that, actually. Thank you for reminding me about Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candles.
We never have to talk about the goop conversation ever again. I say, bringing it up.
10 minutes. Ah! Claire.
Oh!
I didn't realize it moved over to Claire.
That's a lot more opera than I remember Mass Effect having.
It's a good song, but like, man.
Oh.
Okay. I really need to adjust everything.
That's Mass Effect noises.
Yeah, but I feel like my ears are getting blown out like half the time.
Yeah, that's Mass Effect noises.
But if I turn it too low, then it won't be on stream. All right. I need to adjust the thumbnail on the off chance that Rowan doesn't show up. Because I did think about that.
I think they should, but yeah, I guess nothing's here.
Is it on the off chance?
Yeah.
Back to Mass Effect.
Mass Effect! When we last left our hero, we just started.
Yeah.
We got to a place with an alien bacon. The bacon told us some things, and Ashley was knee-deep in the ground.
Yeah, she was. Oh, textures? Textures.
What the fuck? Oh.
Ashley's textures was still loading.
I was looking at the woman in the background who was just like walking casually and then just kind of runs to turn.
Oh.
Is she gonna do it? It's that one right there. No, you're not gonna do it this time? Okay.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah, plug it. Yeah, chaos!
Buttons. Was it the D-pad? Or not the D-pad, the touchpad?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. There are many points of interest here.
So is this Alvina different than the other one I talked to?
And CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can
well,
see
it's in
the
a different
Citadel
place.
Tower. where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
For the most part, it's probably the same.
Yeah, I think all of this is the same stuff we learned about.
Yeah, the only difference, I think, is just their intro dialogue, because they tell you a bit about where they are.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
All right, so we are playing as Elaine the Shepherd, and there was a fucking Spectre. It was the Nihil guy.
Nihilus, yes.
Nihilus.
Yeah, he was a Spectre. He was potentially scouting you to join the Spectres. Another Spectre showed up named Saren.
And he shot him in the back of the head.
Yeah, he betrayed Nihilus and shot him in the back.
And then left, and he's working with Blue Boob for some dastardly plan. And then we came across the beacon, but the beacon showed us a bunch of Omen stuff, and then the captain sent us to the council to talk about what Nihilus's death means for us as a troop, I guess.
Yeah, just kind of to get the sit rep on everything that happened.
Yeah.
Figure out what the fuck went on down there.
Right. Holding X is run. Getting used to different controls. It's fine. So we need to make it to the Citadel, which is this door. Sorry, we need to make it to the council, which it is this way, right?
I think it's to your right.
Like
the right?
This right?
I think so. The wards. Wait, is that the wards right? Fuck. Wait, I'm trying to remember the layout.
No, this is 2 wards. The elevator at the end of this hallway leads to the wards where you'll find Cora's Den, Flux, the markets, and the medical center.
No, that's not where I'm thinking of. Where the fuck was the elevator? Maybe you have to go further. Oh, Citadel Tower. That's the one. Okay, yeah, just turn right and keep going.
Awesome.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Yeah, I did notice this. They look very Star Wars.
Please do not disturb the
keepers.
That's
fair.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way.
I will try not to.
Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Oh, wow. Wait, so like our incarceration and rehabilitation? Oh, this is a new dialogue.
Tell me more about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Interesting.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
Huh.
I'd like to hear more about the Council Chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council Chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
Okay.
What if someone has business with the Council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors.
I mean, that makes sense.
Even then, few are given access to the actual Council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the Council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
I could
I'd like
kill
to know
you,
more
but I
about the
won't.
Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station.
Also strange that jealousy went straight to
Citadel regulations
homicide.
protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Yeah,
Any
why?
particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a
I
pleasant day.
leveled up from talking to her. Nice.
Bucket, sure, why not?
It's like detective points, but Mass Effect. Also, this thing looks like one of those fucking Halo weapons.
Oh, that, like, energy blade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my god. Right trigger is not the sprint button. Right trigger is not the sprint button. Also, wait a minute. It's still this direction?
Wait, where are you going?
To the tower.
Oh, you far past it.
Oh. Also, not super happy about there being like an invisible stamina meter. That
Yeah, no, that's a common complaint. That's very fair.
like it stops me and I can't tell when it's done. Oh, it's just this way. Yeah, whoops. Hey, I'm not mocking your quest for detective points. I'm just saying it's just like detective points.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made a report.
God, I feel
now
that.
We just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Nice hair, bro.
What, Udina's not trustworthy?
What
The guy who immediately started kind of, like, lightly berating you just because the mission went tits up?
Exactly. No, he's completely trustworthy.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall
Oh,
it.
you're the Garrus.
Stall the council. Don't be
He's the
ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
He looks so similar to Nihilus,
Kiss him.
but he's blue.
Kiss him right now.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
If there's no tongue, I'm docking your pay.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Oh, hey, you found Garrus.
I did. I'm. He looks like Nihilus, but blue.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready
Your
for us,
gut?
Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Okay. Goodbye.
Nice to hear that he has some respect for us.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, it would kind of be weird if he would just instantly be hostile towards us because, you know, Nihilus ended up dying on our watch, essentially.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound
Did
strategic
Keith
move.
do additional voices too in this game?
The Hanar are likely to be
probably.
next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble.
I don't think that's him. If
It's
that's
not.
What you're talking about.
It's not. But like I had to listen to it closely because I'm like, I thought I heard some mannerisms in there. Oh, I can just fast travel. Okay. Neat.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Is that a beard or is that a rash? I can't tell.
Probably a beard. If I had to guess. If it's not, then you're staring. How dare you?
Commander?
Yeah, I'm sure that nothing bad would ever happen if you actually tried to shoot one of these things in the middle of them fucking fixing something up.
I just want to ask.
I'm sure everything would happen very fine and dandily.
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 The hearing's already started. Come on.
Okay, you're floating, sir. Okay.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
Oh my god.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
Alright, Saren.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me.
Objection? That's
and this must
straw manning.
be Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
What the fuck? These guys suck.
Yeah, Saren's terrible. I feel like this is gonna immediately get objected if I say this, even though it's true. So I'm going to ask, how did you get involved?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret.
Your
The
Phoenix
only way
Wright
you
is
could know
showing.
about the beacon was if you were
A
there.
little bit.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard.
You're showing.
Not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
Sir?
He has no right to say that.
You just showed your hand?
That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Oh my god.
So this dude is part of the Council, and yet they're not believing us when we say he literally caused the death of Silas and a bunch of other humans and also took the beacon. They're not believing us?
Nihilist. Also, he's an agent of the Council. He's not actually on the Council.
But yeah, they're not believing us because they believe him more than us, it seems.
Wow.
It's because he's a Spectre, you're not. Spectres are like special ops, well, operatives. I was just gonna be redundant. Special operatives. Well, I guess special operation operative. Anyway, yeah, the Spectres are basically like the biggest, baddest dogs of them all because they get free reign to basically do whatever they want as long as they complete their goal. And you aren't. So,
Man, I really want to say this, but like, I don't think that's going to help anything. Because he is such an arrogant bastard.
Just like throw a water bottle at the hologram. Son of a bitch!
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
What do you mean?
What about his body?
Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
No, shut up. We haven't had It's Attorney 7
Our
yet.
judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
The pull for the bottom option on all of these has been strong, hasn't it?
It has been. It's been so strong.
The sass gland is trying to break free.
Gosh.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and
It's
the
not like
deaths.
anything I would have said would have
Ambassador,
changed anything with
your
these
petition
guys.
To have him disbarred from the
It feels like they've
Spectres
already
is
made the
denied.
decision.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is
That
adjourned.
last stab at the end.
Damn. So, does autopsy not exist in this universe?
It was a mistake to bringing you into
To be
that hearing.
fair, you're dealing
You
with
and Saren
a
have too much history.
group of
It made the
enemies
council
that,
question our
to make the
motives.
husks
I know Saren.
actively
He's
change
working
their
with the Geth for one
chemistry
reason,
via
to
technology.
exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Now, I'm not saying that's what they did with the body.
Right.
Like, I get where you're coming from, but it's like, clearly this is an advanced enemy.
True. I'm just saying that, like, there's like, if there's going to be advanced technology to basically create living zombies, like zombies off rip with these corpses through technology, then there's got to be like ways to be able to analyze corpses and like do it really fast. Because like the gunshot, unless the bullet is like a vanishing bullet, it should still be in Niles' body, right? And they can't like take the corpse and examine it, or like even if they're going to give him a burial, like.
Based on, first of all, just fun fact about this universe: most, if not all, ammo is, especially in the first game, it's not bullets. How the shots work is. It is a system that has essentially given you infinite ammo of. So there's the Mass Effect. There's the Mass Effect, right?
Right.
Which changes the amount of mass that something has. How guns work in this universe is you essentially take, just like a little, like, let's say like a little metal ball, right? And how you fire bullets is it might take like the smallest iota of this metal ball, and using the Mass Effect, affect its mass to hit hard enough like a bullet.
So it takes like a portion of that item and then alters its mass to be stronger than it actually is on the surface?
Essentially. For simplicity's sake. Yeah, it essentially turns like this like absolute tiny piece of like metal shaving or something into what is essentially as strong as a bullet. And it is essentially given you that's why you essentially have infinite ammo, is because you take such small pieces from this like core whatever you're using that you can just use like atoms of it as ammunition. So like, because how many fucking atoms would be like in a marble? Like, even with that small of a piece, like something as small as a marble, you would essentially have infinite ammunition.
Yeah, and it would be so small that you could barely tell like anything from the weapon being shot. Okay.
Yeah, that's why, like, what you would see in a person, like, you'd still probably see like a hole, like a bullet hole, but there wouldn't be ammunition left behind.
Right. Gonna get those ballistic markings.
Right.
That.
Also, another thing, which, I mean, at this point, we don't know. We don't know if his body was recovered. Because the last thing that happened was you blew up and was knocked out, and you had to get taken back immediately.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to his body.
Yeah, so we don't know what was recovered. We don't know, like, anything. Like, literally, like they said, the only evidence that they have is the testimony of a dock worker. And they know that the dude's dead.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like, that's all they have.
That's very rough.
Yeah.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I mean, that's wild. I mean, we just we had a whole single conversation with him. Why would we immediately not trust him? Well, because he's also a Spectre? Or, well, is that, okay, I guess I should ask, is his race a Spectre, or is his denomination a Spectre?
That's like his job.
Okay.
A Spectre, the Spectre is literally, it's a special task group.
Okay.
So it's like a super agent group. Like a group of commandos, kind of, but they work relatively, like, by themselves. So a Spectre is not a race. It is a job.
Okay. And I assume his race will be brought up later, or is it something
his
that
race? I can tell you right now, his race is that it's called a Turian.
Ah, I think someone mentioned that earlier on. Guess I forgot.
Yeah, Presley on the ship in the beginning. Or remember when he was like, "Oh, there's a Spectre on board, a Turian at that. We can't trust them."
Right. Yeah.
And that's when I talked about the First Contact War and all that, where it's like Turians, like the first alien species that humans met were Turians, and they had a very bad first impression of each other.
Yeah.
And it started a war. So, yeah.
Gotcha. I don't have any reason to distrust Garrus. Like, we had a civil conversation, so I'll talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
Anderson, please.
I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
He's so rash.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
Oh, hi, Ashley.
An information dealer.
I forgot you were here.
Buys and sells secrets to
the Shadow Broker?
I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Okay, but what about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
I'd kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die. Also, Jesus Christ, so would I.
Yeah, you can play that kind
Innocence
of
doesn't end
character.
wars.
Yeah,
It causes
true.
them.
That's what being a
I know
renegade
how
is
the
like.
world works, Commander.
Like it's
Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant
like
decisions.
accomplish the mission
But
no
only
matter the
if
cost.
there's no other way.
Mm-hmm.
Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
So would I. Oh God.
I'm not good.
Okay. Let's learn about Spectres.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Is this legal?
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100.
Oh, that's
But
always
the Council
fun.
couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
So they're well renowned. They're really strong. They're really highly respected. But also, we don't know anything about them in specifics because that's classified.
Yep.
God.
They are given all of the perks to do whatever is necessary to be able to get the job done.
Man, there's a lot. There's so much gray area so far.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates.
How do you know that?
But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Okay. Just bring another to tackle the problem.
Sure, why not?
That always works.
I mean,
How do they decide
who
who
else is going to
becomes a
bring down a
You
super
can't
agent
justify
than another
it, John.
super agent?
There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Okay.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Who thought that was a good idea?
I mean, everybody needs a last line of defense.
Yeah, it just seems that they're given. I equally feel that this is just allowing the ones to go rogue can they can go rogue, but just stay under wraps, and they could just ram house
Yeah, this causes a huge there's no power check here. It's just like
It's
congratulations.
high risk, high reward, I guess.
Yeah, congratulations. You've been honored with Spectre. Now, just follow your orders, but we're not going to check in with you because we trust you so damn much. It's like cool, like this. That ain't good.
Congratulations, you're a Spectre. Please don't do anything wrong with this.
We work on the honor system here. You just
yeah,
be
really,
nice about
it's the
it.
honor system.
Jesus.
We're giving you all of the resources we can possibly have. Don't abuse it, please. We're trusting you not to abuse it.
Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago.
Oh, wait, I already know about this.
I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge.
Okay.
I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat.
The other two options seemed like Paragon and Renegade, so I didn't.
People died along the way.
You can skip through this.
And the official records just
trying to
covered it all up. But I saw how he operates.
Oh shit! I think I just ended the conversation.
No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
I should go.
I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Okay, can you, like, come back so I can keep talking to you? Because I still, like, wanted to learn more about Harkin and the others.
Fucking whoops. Oopsie poopsies. I'm sure it's fine. I can at least tell you what he would probably tell Harkin, which is, sorry, I can at least tell you what he would tell you about Harkin.
Yes, please.
Which is, Harkin was the first human CSEC officer, which CSEC is essentially the police force. It's Citadel security.
Up to something.
Thank you, Ashley. I'm pretty sure he's talking about somebody on the other side of the room. But so he was. It was a big deal that he was the first human CSEC officer. And he absolutely abused the shit out of that position.
Right.
Like he was super corrupt. He was lazy. He did all this really sketchy shit. But because he was the first human CSEC officer, humanity just tried to they tried to cover it all up to try to make him not look as bad because they didn't want him to make humanity look bad. So they gave him a lot of leniency that they probably shouldn't. But now, around now, there are a lot more humans in CSEC, so they didn't have to. They didn't have to save his ass.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's
Anymore.
one of their best operatives. It's only natural
Wow.
to take his word over ours.
Oh, of course I could skip this.
While this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Stay out of politics. And Anderson said that he was at some kind of bar somewhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of it. I know there was Cora's Den, and then there was another one. I think he's at the other one. I already forgot the name. Fuck.
Oh, I have points to put in.
Oh, Flux is I think where he's at. It's a nightclub in the upper wards. I'm pretty sure that's where he is. And then Harkin is in Cora's Den, which is the seedier bar. Which is in the wards.
Oh boy. I'm sure all of this reading would be totally fun for me to do.
Yeah, I don't expect you to read like any of the codex stuff. I didn't, and I still got enough info just through osmosis.
Okay.
So you could read this stuff if you really want to, or at least
the Asari were the first species to discover this.
Okay,
hold on. Yeah, it's also narrated.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Okay, that at least make it a little bit easier because I was like, if I had to read all of this, I'm like,
Well, if it tells you anything, Rob took one look at all of this shit and thought that he would go through this because you know how Rob do, and he gave up pretty fucking quickly. So,
That at least gives me a little hope.
Because there's a lot. And again, if it's a situation where you don't, I'll fill you in with whatever you need to know, or you'll just pick up whatever you need to know through osmosis of just playing a game.
All right, then I will save. All right, so I was trying to look for a map. I'm starting to feel like there isn't a. Oh wait, there is a map. Okay. Good.
Yes.
So where? Oops. Oh my gosh, it's not helpful.
What specifically are you looking for?
Where to go next? Oh, it's here. I go to the bank.
So
there is a point of interest over here, though. I'm up here, so this is just to the right.
Yeah, just take a right. It should be over a bridge, I think.
Yeah, but I do want to see what's over here too.
Yeah, a lot of the time when you hear stuff around, that can also lead to things by the by, like those other people talking. Like you can you can just inject yourself into people's conversations and content.
Content.
If you want, you don't. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't expect you to do like every little side thing that's in the game. Was it literally just Avina? Is that?
Oh, I already talked to her, right? Like this one in particular?
I think so.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the council.
I can't remember if this was the end of the stream or not. It was. Okay, it was.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah, I can't promise I'll remember every single person you talk to in every single conversation topic that you go across. I've seen this game a lot. It all kind of blurs together.
Yeah, I get that. All right, so it's here, this bank.
That is the bank, yes.
Bar Levon. Right, that's who I was trying to talk about as well. This asshole.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan.
Or is this a different guy?
Very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is
No,
a
this is a
great
different dude
honor
than the
to
other one.
welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
No, their entire the Volus, which is what they're called.
They're just race that looks like that.
Yeah, they just all look like this.
Okay.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Bar Levon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
Oh.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel Security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their
Technically legal.
transactions
My favorite
remain
kind of legal.
undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
So, something that I have been noticing is that, I don't know if I noticed it with the other guy, but their breathing is very, like, very deliberate. And, like, through whatever apparatus that they're breathing through. And, like, you can tell that he, like, stops completely to take in, to like, inhale whenever he does. That's a nice, thing that I don't know if I've noticed it on the other guy with the Elcor.
Well, it's only your first, or that was only your first exposure, so.
I don't know if I don't buy it. Again, I have to take what he's saying at face value.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy.
Silent would be proud of you.
But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
Jesus Christ.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
The thing is, I don't doubt this at all. Because, I mean, I haven't seen much of it, but just from an outsider's perspective, it does look very prestigious, very, just very, very high-end technology. Oh, I'd say almost utopian, but again, I haven't seen very far into this place.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Oh my god.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
All right. A little shady, but he gave us information, so...
It's shady from an agent of something called the Shadow Broker? Couldn't be.
Where did we go next?
I don't know if you saw what I said in the Discord chat, but I was basically saying, like, that's some crazy 4D chess. The fact that, like, he's able to, like, neutral everything out, regardless of how much information he shares with people. It never, like, upsets the balance of anything. That's pretty wild.
Mm-hmm. I did see that. I'm sure Anderson would have told me something similar, or had his own biases against him.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
Yeah, that's fine.
Public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations. This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable C-Sec officer enlisted assistance?
I do want to ask, what are you doing? But I feel like he's like, what the fuck are you doing, you idiot? Like...
Why is the C-Sec officer harassing you?
The C-Sec officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the C-Sec officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The C-Sec officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus, no permit should be necessary.
But that's literally what you're doing? I'm not preaching. I'm just simply saying what I believe to other people, which is the truth. That's what preaching is.
Who are the Enkindlers?
To him, it's like, oh,
Your people know them
it's
as the Protheans.
Like simple as saying water's wet.
Of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
I mean, it's still based off of, like, I know that he believes that it's just like matter of fact, truth of the matter, but it's still based off of religious pretenses. So like that still counts as preaching. Like I feel like he should comply with that. But like I don't think he should just fuck off. Like I think you should just pay the thing.
Let me talk to the C-Sec officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
Okay. Hello.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
It's not smart. Let it, Well, let me ask, what's the problem?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Okay. Wow. Why go straight to arrest?
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
I understand. I think he should just get the damn permit and then just go to where he can talk, preach.
Well, now that you've talked to the CSEC officer, you can go talk to the jellyfish again and try to convince him.
Okay.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
No.
No. I'm guessing the way you would probably want to word it is by saying this isn't the way.
Probably.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I assume these are renegade options on the top and bottom?
No, they are either Paragon or Renegade options that directly relate to how much you have in each, as well as how many points you have into Charm or Intimidation. So as you get higher in Paragon or Renegade, you have to spend points in either Charm or Intimidation, respectively, to get special dialogue options based on those levels.
Okay.
So if you want these to not be grayed out, you would need more either Charm or Intimidation.
Gotcha.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
It's religious suppression. Also, I don't have $10.
Now
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
I just don't want you to go to jail,
this one
sir.
Will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer.
Squid jail.
This one offers
Jellyfish
its thanks.
jail.
Jelly jail.
Jelly jail.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
12 experience?
Okay. I like how you handled that. That's probably how I would have handled the situation.
Thank you. Because, like, I didn't... Like, he did seem like he was, you know, very clearly preaching, on a grounds where he wasn't supposed to. And, like, I didn't want to just get rid of the guy, because, like, it's not like he was actively harming anybody. He was just, he had very strong beliefs to himself. And I figured, like, yeah, you can have those beliefs. Like, no one's stopping you from having them. Just, it's legally not allowed to be having, like, here. You have to go to specific areas to do that. And there, you can do it whatever you want. That's fine. Just, you know, don't cause yourself extra problems. And it's like, I helped give him a little bit of a... help there.
Yeah, knowing how these games go, I wonder if this is one of those decisions that will impact what we see later in the game. So I wonder if he'll come back and we'll see what the result of our decision making has caused.
Maybe.
He's ascended to godhood. Thank you, small one. By giving me $10, I have attained my true form.
God. I hope he doesn't make us regret the decision.
Yeah, that's also true. Okay, so where do I need to go next?
He's the final boss. You just paid the final boss $10.
Also, like, do you actually have that credit, or is there, like, do you not actually have that credit? I'm curious.
Well, it did actually take 150. Oh yeah, I do have those credits. I had 1,370, so I definitely had enough.
Got you.
Yeah, I don't think it would actually give you the option if you didn't have it. I'm not sure, because it's such a small amount. I don't think I've ever been without it by this point.
Of course, I haven't really been paying attention to my money.
Oh, right.
So I honestly didn't even know that I had, like, active cash on me.
Well, yeah, you haven't been exposed to, like, a lot of merchants or anything yet, so...
Mm-hmm.
Or any reason to use it.
Okay.
So there's, like, no reason why you couldn't pay for the permit at this point in the game?
Basically. I could have also just been an asshole and be like, no, get out of here.
It's really funny because I forget if it was the Renegade option or if it was just a very aggressive option, but there is a train you can go down where Shepard just looks at him, and in this exact way, at least for the male one, I know the male one at least does this, but looks up at him and goes, "You big stupid jellyfish." And it's really funny.
Oh my god, I'm sure you could just be a real bastard.
Oh, you could be a huge dick.
Oh. Wait, is that a different one?
No, it's the same one. You just circled around.
But he wasn't here before.
Oh, well.
Like, he left.
One, that's definitely the same one, so I guess he got the permit. Even though I'm pretty sure he's still not supposed to be preaching here, but don't think about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Where do I go? I don't know where to go.
Probably to one of the areas that leads out of this place. So probably where you're standing next to, actually. This is the wards. This is the chorus den, which you'll find Harkin there.
Okay.
And pretty much everything else, if I'm being honest. It's an elevator.
Where's the... Oh.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
Of course they do.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Jesus Christ, the number of politics they put in this world, it's crazy amazing.
Well, it's galactic politics, you know?
No, I understand, but, like, the fact they did such a thoroughness with it in terms of, like, reflecting it to how actual economics and politics work in the real world, I'm like, wow, this is so impressive. And the fact that this game came out, like, decades ago, and it's still reflective of today, and just like, yep, even in space, shitty things like this still happen.
I mean, hell, even in Star Wars, the prequels really went into the politics of the world too. Like, not everybody loved listening to it, but it did get very like in the nitty gritty with space, galactic politics.
True. I am the Senate.
Okay. Little guy in here. Ashley, don't get lost.
A Salarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Ooh, red is always a good sign.
Red means good.
The heroes are always adorned in red.
Oh, of course.
Like Darth Vader was such a good guy.
Isn't that right? England?
I always want to go to the side pass before I even see what's in front of me.
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many
Morland.
good supplies, yes?
Morland.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
View armors. Okay, so these are non-humans. So these are for Turian and Krogan. I don't have either of those to deal with. They're also pretty expensive. Okay.
Hello
what about
there. Welcome to
other
Morland's famous
supplies?
shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Few items. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's very expensive. Right? Okay, so I can get risk control license, the Normandy Quartermaster, and increase maximum units of Medigel by 1. I want to get both of these, right?
Yeah, the licenses are a very good investment because, yeah, there's a merchant that just hangs out on the ship. That it's a situation where it's like you get the license and you have to pay a bit extra for convenience, but it essentially puts merchant inventories into his inventory. So you'll have the convenience of anywhere, like anytime you're on your ship, you can buy these things. They will be more expensive though.
Right. But if I come back to him specifically, it'll be a little bit on the cheaper end.
Yes.
Okay. What's up here? Conrad Werner.
Is that really... What? You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Leave me alone. Dude, these renegade options are hilarious. I haven't even picked all of them, but like, man, I can see where the fun could be had.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Sure.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again!
Oh, what a cute fanboy. Expat.
I don't know why, I'm feeling super sus of it.
Hey, can I have an
like
autograph? You have like dead children in your basement, don't you? What?
No, I'm just like if you give somebody your autograph now that they can use that for forgery at some point.
True, but like, I mean, there's only so much you can get with that because I feel like, like from just first impression, he just seemed like a fanboy, and I'm like, sure, that's.
Yeah, I think that's just me being like suspicious, like how I am in Danganronpa.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just fucking. I love getting stuck on the. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. Fixed video game. Like turning into Spider-Man. Like if I actually had the amount of arms a spider would have.
So man spider.
Yeah, man spider. Okay. What was I saying? I already forgot.
About Conrad?
Yes. Yeah. Like just from first impressions, I have no reason to suspect it because he just seems like a fanboy of what I do. So like.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Hello.
I'm Emily Wong.
Flagging you down.
I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What is it?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you.
I don't know.
I've
You're
read your
one
file.
I'm more
If
sus
anyone
of
is
out the
going to
gate.
uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the
Unless you're
Skillian
just like one of
Blitz.
those reporters that are in on the scene.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
So many of the renegade options I wouldn't immediately go for, but like I'm always like on the edge. You know what I mean? It's like the like
it's tempting.
It's like I'm tempted, but also like I don't think it needs to go that drastically.
Right.
Especially with like just two options where I'm like, this is like neutral, but in a little negative way. It's like, no, you're just the worst piece of vermin ever existing on this planet. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's not what I wanted to say at all.
Oh man, let me tell you from personal experience, like in the later games, not to do that, but like, the renegade options get way more fucking crazy. Like in the later game, like. You're a jerk in 1, in 2, you're basically a terrorist. Like...
Wow.
The jump is real.
Anyway, I didn't actually talk to Expat over here.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got, baby.
I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Assassin. Combine license. Shotgun. Okay. I do have proficiency in shotguns, right?
No.
No? Okay.
Well, you can still use a shotgun. So, like, if you like using the shotgun, you can use it. You just don't have proficiency in it, which allows you to upgrade your ability to use the shotgun.
Right.
So like, whatever stats a shotgun has, like that's the best it's going to be.
Okay. Assault rifle, Reaper. Okay, so like, what was I again? Oh,
you're Sentinel.
Yeah, I'm a Sentinel.
The only thing that you're trained in is pistols. You are not trained in any weapon outside of a pistol.
So pistols, but I do get magic.
Yes, tech and magic.
Tech and magic. Also, my charm is I have 1 point in intimidation and none in charm.
Yes.
That needs to change.
I watched you do that. I was a little confused when you did it.
I don't remember putting 1 into intimidation, to be
honest.
honest.
I watched it. I let you do what you were doing, but I was kind of confused because I was, or I should say, I was kind of surprised you did that.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking, it's like, oh, well, that's not what I would have expected you to do. But sure. I mean, yeah. If that's how you want to do this.
That's fair. I probably would have meant to do this because a lot of my options seem to lean towards Paragon.
Best place
exactly.
to buy upgrades.
Oh wait, I didn't talk to you entirely.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Explain.
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
That's always a great sign.
I should be going.
It's probably fine.
As you say, Earth Clan.
Probably.
Good day to you.
Nothing is ever worrying.
All right. I'm never going to be able to go to the. This is like a whole game of me never being able to hit the the main of what?
Oh no, it's an assassin. Oh no, it's another assassin. All right, carrying on. Nice grenade.
I think we got it.
Oh god,
stand on it.
Sir.
Think we got him, Commander.
I thought that name was Germa for a second. Like, man, they really
Yeah, sure, why not?
Really upgraded Germa, huh? I can't talk to her from here. But come on. Wait. Oh, Harkin. Wait. Where's Harkin? I saw the name show up. Oh, there you are.
Hey there, sweetheart.
Oh,
For
God.
Some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks
Oh,
real
God.
good on
Oh,
that
God, he's got a
body of
punchable
yours.
face. Oh, God.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
As I said, he's
I'd
kind
rather
of a
drink
shit.
a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings?
Who'd you hated it so much
gotta
she
do
left?
Better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, Princess.
Call me Princess again.
Pooch just noped out of the call.
Floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very
No, I
hush-hush.
didn't.
The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Yeah, you know, might as well.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
And I can see why Anderson doesn't
sermons.
like
This
him,
ain't
but
no
like,
church.
Jesus. Save your sermon.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
I mean, I don't want to give him credit.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
I'll ask him. Like, Jesus Christ.
What's it like working for C-Sec?
You mean, what was it like? The Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. C-Sec was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that?
I very much can.
Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You get off easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for C-Sec isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
What a pleasant guy.
I know, right? Yeah, first human C-Sec officer right there.
What a
he made
pleasant
history,
guy.
he did.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
I love you.
I got business here, but not with you.
What?
Sorry, there was a single voice line, and I'm instantly like, yes.
She said sorry, and he's just immediately like, yeah, yep.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friend.
Fist.
Fist.
See, this can go one of two ways.
Fist.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Fist.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Fist.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Fist.
Enjoy the club.
DJ started a Discord voice chat.
Maybe it's not true.
Sure, why not?
He's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear.
You'd like to hear what, Ashley? What the captain has to say about that? Alright, so... There was something over past the red area that I never went to. Because there's just so damn much in this Citadel.
Yeah, it's a big hub, and I would also recommend coming back here later because shit changes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you end up back here a lot. Or, I mean, you quote-unquote should. I guess you don't necessarily have to, but I would recommend it, but you can do what you want to do.
Right. Presidium. Wait, that goes up, right? Presidium's like the
yeah, that goes back to where we started.
Okay. Is there anything else I could do down here?
I mean, I don't know if there's a whole lot back up there. I mean, I think there's like one thing back up there that you can do.
Med limit.
Clinic. Clinic.
The med clinic in CSEC. I haven't been over here yet. First playthrough, Rob laughs. What, in just be exploring the entire Citadel?
Hey,
oh god, hello.
You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during
Yeah, Robin,
the
I'm
Blitz.
pretty sure you still
Saw
missed
on the vids when
things.
You got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person.
Oh, specifically
My
about
name's
coming
Lang,
back.
Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security.
Oh,
It's an
yeah,
honor
Rob
to meet
didn't
you,
come back
Commander.
that much.
What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
So before I continue this, I have to pee really badly, so quick BRB while I do that.
Alrighty.
All right. Now I can like focus. Or do as much as I can with ADHD.
Yes. Damn straight.
Actually, let me fucking get Discord. Okay. So, is there anything you can help me with? Well, talk to you.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This
A
place
positive
is
face
amazing. I've been here almost
in
a
the
year.
CSEC.
I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Well, I already have. It's definitely a bar.
No, that was Cora's Den.
What?
You haven't been in Flux yet.
Oh, I haven't?
No.
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Well, idealistically.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Knowing how most of these people, just in general, have had some kind of gray area in terms of their morality, I feel like some of what Harkin says harbors some truth. But obviously, it's either completely masked under all the other obnoxious shit that he's done that makes people makes people not believe him, or that it's or some of the stuff he has is just based off of what he believes is true and not what actually happened. Which again, I have to talk to the captain again to see if there is any truth to him actually being a Spectre that caused him to be rescinded of those duties instead of Saren. Which again, I'm like, on face value, I'd be led to believe that Saren is just the reason why the commander lost his rank, because he killed the person, and that's the commander says as much. But he also didn't say. I also noticed he didn't say his part of the story at all either. So like, obviously he's hiding something, and if it's also due to the fact that he used to be a Spectre and also caused that downfall, and he's just conveniently ignoring that piece of information, then that again is also suspect, because I feel like he's not telling us the whole story, and just in general.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
It is interesting that there's just there's so much like depth to even the simplest of NPCs in terms of just how far are they going to go to have their own achievements be held.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Huh. Am I back up here?
That's the Presidium. Yeah. I remember. No.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Right in front of you.
Oh. Rex. Oh, so you're a Krogan.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
I love the Krogan so much.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barla Von said to talk to you.
Barla Von is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Cora's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What'd he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Well, what?
New companion get.
Oh. Oh.
Welcome to squad selection.
Okay.
You will get a squad member of every class, which is what, you know, adds up to your squad strength.
Man, I wonder who's right next to Rex. On the right.
That must be Ashley again.
Yeah, it's definitely Ashley again. Maybe it's Nihilus. Maybe he came back to life.
Yeah, it's zombie Nihilus. But yeah, this shows what class everybody is based on their strengths. At a base, you have a little bit of biotic and tech just because you are a sentinel.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley is full combat strength because she is a soldier. Caden has the same strength as you because he is also a sentinel. Rex is... Hello, Rowan. Rex has combat strength and biotic strength because he is a vanguard.
Hello.
I see.
Hello. We just got Rex.
Oh, good. Is my audio quality too bad to be in the stream? I can leave.
No, I don't think so.
It's a little wonky, but I think that's just because your volume keeps going up and down. I wouldn't say bad. Sometimes it's hard to hear you.
Definitely not bad enough for you to leave. So, don't even consider that.
Because, like, I want to be social.
Don't even consider it!
I want to be social and I want to be in the stream, but I'm also, like, super tired and I want to lay down, so I can't make your bed.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fine. Pooja left momentarily, too.
Oh, she missed us getting Rex.
Oh, no.
Damn.
I also miss getting Rex, but I love Rex, and I just
we literally
just got to the street.
Yeah, you came in literally the conversation after we got him.
Again,
like,
I just played this part specifically recently, so I'm not too worried. I remember.
Yeah.
Caden's been getting his ass killed for like multiple times.
Yeah.
I will try Rex. And I will.
He is a bit squishier.
I have my opinions on Caden.
There's only 3.
It's true.
I will take these 2. I'm sure you do have your opinions.
We'll get into those opinions later.
Yeah, I'm not going.
All I will say is it might not be what you think based on how they normally say that.
I am back. I just have to take care of some things in the background. What did I miss?
We literally just recruited Rex, the Krogan. He's this big dinosaur dude.
Oh my god, I have to go back and see that.
So...
We also talked to the absolute shitlord that is Harkin.
Yeah, we did. I was like immediately hostile against him because he just kept
Well,
talking
seeing
shit.
how the moment you started talking to him, he was like, "Hey, baby, why don't you come over here and sit on my lap?"
Yeah. I was like, nah.
Oh, well, fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of an absolute shitlord.
So he apparently said that the reason that, because like the captain said that he used to work with Saren. Apparently, according to Harkin, the captain used to be a Spectre, and he fucked up majorly, which caused the mission to fail, which was why he and Sarkin were like separated from what, like he, what?
Harkin.
Yeah. No, like the captain and Saren were like their mission
Saren?
went bad. Saren, yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure I know who you're talking about.
Harkin said that, yeah.
Yeah, because you said Sarkin, and I was like, oh.
What a ship name.
No. No, Harkin said that the captain was a Spectre, and the captain never told us this. And
Brother,
So I have to talk to him to confirm any of that, but Harkin definitely it seems like, because like, and I mentioned this earlier while Pooja, you were gone, but there's a lot of depth to some of these characters, and oh my god, your icon changed. There's a lot of depth to some of these characters, and I feel like there's some truth to what Harkin said, but I don't know how much of that truth is laced in him just being a shitlord, or if it's like no one will believe him because he's such a shitlord, and all of it what he said is true. So like I don't know the level of truth that it is to what he said. Anyway, Caden's sitting on the bench.
Caden is on bench. Rex is up to bat. I like Rex.
Julie, let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more.
I tried to move my arm and I hit my mic, which hit against my face.
I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do. But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Sorry, Pooja, your new icon is so pasteled, and just the colors were so distracting. I'm sure it is necessary for your current fixation, but like, man. There's a lot of pink, white, blue. Free experience. Free experience. Just free experience. Oh god.
Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not?
Jesus Christ. Huh? Okay, fine, I'll hydrate.
Do it.
I forgot I'll do it. I forgot I had that redeem be so loud. God, Hatkins so
I'll do
loud.
it too.
I don't have a drink near me.
Quiet brain.
Excuse you?
Nothing. Sorry, that was a private conversation.
Message me.
Yeah, I have different Hat Kid notification sounds for like gift subs, for bits, for following, apparently hydrating. There's the one that I have where she berates me. I forget exactly how. That's a channel point. It's like a channel point redeem where she's like, "Ew" or something.
Ew.
That one?
Yeah, that one. Thanks, Rob. Let Hackett know the streamer is gross.
I was literally looking for it as you were talking about it.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia.
I know eventually I will.
A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Huh. Anyway, as I was trying to say, that was 1,800 channel points between the two. I hope it was worth it. Well, was it worth it to hear me recoil? If so, then I guess it was.
I think it was worth it to you.
Shut up. At some point, I did have the idea of switching up some of the alert noises with that of Kirby. Like even some like 1-up sound effects or some like star collection sound effects. But like yeah,
use that audio. Use that. Use what I just did.
Yeah, I'll do that for like a donation alert. Just give me $5 to just go rainbow candy.
But my version of it.
Yeah, it's specifically your version. Okay, where do I go? I have to go to Fist. Which I forget where Rex said he was. I know I'm not in the right direction either.
Are you back on the fucking Presidium?
I did go up.
Why are you back on the fucking Presidium?
It's so easy to get. Just walk around.
Fist.
Okay.
Actually, before you go this way, can I make a strong recommendation?
Sure, what is it?
Of just somewhere to pop off real quick. Can you go back to the,
Also, not that I'm gonna go further, I saw a bunch of red dots appear very briefly.
You sure did. But if you can go back and go to that fast travel thing real quick.
Sure.
Go to Ward's locations. And go to the med clinic.
Okay.
Again, just gonna make a strong recommendation to actually go into the med clinic.
Did I not actually go into the clinic?
You did not.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Oh shit.
It's a good shot, by the way.
Get down! Think we're good?
Oh my god. I tried to pick up the thing.
For the stream's sake, I'm gonna read what Pooja just wrote in the Discord chat. Oh shit, get them. They tried to kill the doctor, those bitches. Murder them all.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Thank you. Thank you for reading that.
I'm sure I did the lines justice. It's all in caps, by the way.
Yeah.
And many exclamation points. And now the word just yes.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Okay, I know this is sarcastic. I wanted to say this, but I know this is sarcastic.
No, I remember specifically it is not.
It's not?
You took him down clean.
Okay.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Okay, you made your case.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Oh.
Hey, you got Garrus. Also, to continue the Pooja train. And he cared about her safety. I love a respectful character. Get him, Garrus. Also, fucking Fist. That had a question mark on it, but I didn't read it as such. That's kind of important.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fist is their name, Pooja.
Yeah, yeah, their name is Fist. Fist.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we're in the bar, we saw Krogan, and he's like, you know, you don't get past here. This is where Fist is, and one of the options was just Fist, and then she's like, "Who's Fist?" Like Fist runs the bar here, and I clicked it again, and it was the same option, and we just did that over and over again. So yeah, Fist is who we're trying to go up against.
You don't understand. This is a threat. Fist.
Fist. I mean, I still want to keep with my current squad at the
The game has chosen for you. The game was like, no.
Well, the game says so. Like,
no, you can keep your fucking... Okay, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. We're going for it.
Okay.
I don't know if you can switch back if that's what you were going to try to do.
Yeah, I was gonna try to do that.
No, fate has decreed.
The game wanted Garrus here, even though again I don't have any reason to like adore him like everyone else. Apparently, I mean he did a good job. Okay, I want to say like I have respect for him. I like what he did. He had a good shot, but like he's a dude. I don't fall in love with him like everyone else is so far.
Motherfucker,
but like again, the game just started.
You literally just got him as a companion. This is the second time you've talked to him.
I'm just seeing even Pooja's messages. He's like he literally showed up and was a bro. What more do you need? Much more. Because you could be a bro and I could just not care.
Saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'll allow you to develop your own opinion of him, even if it's wrong.
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
You're a doctor.
Oh no!
How did you end up here on the Citadel?
So you really just can't skip these dialogue pieces.
My father was a medic with the Alliance.
I mean,
I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers.
No, you absolutely can. I know for a fact you can skip them.
Well, I don't know what button it is.
The equivalent of square, I think.
So square?
Oh, right, you are playing on PlayStation. Sorry, I'm so used to people not using a fucking PlayStation controller. Yeah, so Square.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Or was it Circle?
Of course.
I think it was Square. If I remember correctly, it was Square.
I don't think it was Circle. Circle didn't work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Square that skips it.
First aid interference? Yes. Or interference. Interface.
It stops you from healing.
Love it. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
want that.
So I just sell all junk that's just... It just knows what's junk?
You have to manually select things as junk when you're in your inventory.
Okay.
You can designate things as junk so that when you're in this screen, you just hit sell all junk and everything that is labeled as junk will just automatically sell.
So what's usually good to be junk?
Weapons you aren't using that are worse than what you have. Same with the armor or just anything that you don't ever plan on using.
Okay, how will I know which ones I use or don't use?
You have to be in your inventory. This is not your inventory, this is the store screen. So it's equipment.
Oh. Okay. How...
What's on the left is what you have currently equipped, and what's on the right is what you're looking at, like, in your inventory.
These are the same thing.
Mind you that certain weapons will function differently regardless of stats. So, like, for example, an assault rifle, there are some that function exactly how you'd expect an assault rifle. Like, you hold the trigger and it fires, like they're automatic. There are some semi-automatic rifles, which I'm going to just assume you don't know what that means.
That's... I think I do. That's semi-automatic. Is like it fires in a small burst. Like right?
No. Well, I guess technically, but okay. Here's the most simple way I've ever known to explain automatic versus semi-automatic. You pull if it's automatic, you pull the trigger and bullets just continuously fire out, right?
Yes.
If it's semi-automatic, you pull the trigger and one bullet comes out.
Oh,
so
wait,
like
that's...
a pistol is semi-automatic.
That's what semi-automatic means? I thought it meant like a 3 or 4 round burst.
No, that is burst fire. That is...
It's in the name. Okay.
Yeah. To explain real quick, this is just a fun fact for anybody. Like,
I don't know much about guns. Fun fact.
Well, I'm going to learn you Guns 101. So, what it means by automatic is it automatically loads in the next round into the gun.
Okay.
So, semi-automatic means that you pull the trigger, it shoots, and what it does is it will load the next bullet into the gun. So the next time you pull the gun, you'll fire another bullet without reloading.
Okay. So like with a like with a machine gun, it's always like automatically loading itself.
It like when you hold the trigger for an automatic, it will load in the next bullet and then immediately shoot it. It will automatically fire as long as you're holding. Semi-automatic is that the semi-automatic is that it automatically loads the next bullet after you pull the trigger, but it doesn't fire immediately. This is opposed to like, you know like a Revolutionary War musket where it's like you fire once and then you have to reload?
Yeah.
That is, I don't know if you would call it manual. I have no fucking idea. That's the only other term I can think of off the top of my head. I don't know that much.
But that has nothing to do with reloading, right?
Huh?
Sorry, Roaring, what did you say?
It is called manual.
Yeah, they were confirming what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
I never actually, all these years I never actually confirmed if it was called manual. I just always called it manual because that made sense to me. But yeah, that manual is like you fire a bullet and then you have to manually reload the bullet back into the gun before firing it again. So like a musket.
Gotcha.
Or there are even technically some sniper rifles that are like that too. Like hunting rifles or something like that usually is what you'd have to do. Like a bolt action rifle. Like you fire and then you open the chamber and then you put the bullet in and then you close the chamber and fire it again. So that's the difference between manual, semi-automatic, and automatic. It's the firing versus reloading mechanics. So, you know, fun gun fact. A lot of people when they first hear about that stuff, they think semi-automatic. Like, you're not the only one who thinks that, because they think, oh, automatic just means fire rate, and it's like, no, that's not right. Automatic is the mechanism inside that loads and fires the bullet. So, fun fact. So getting back to the original thought is, you can look at descriptors for various weapons, and it might tell you how they function differently. Which you have to hit R1 for that, for the details, if they are different. Not all of them are, but it'll just give a brief descriptor of the kind of gun that it is, and how it functions. To be fair, you can also just equip them and pull the trigger and see what happens. if you want to, like, you can just, if you can field test it.
So Omni Tool is my magic, my tech magic.
Omni Tool is specifically your tech abilities. So like Overload, and I don't know the other ones off the top of my head. But Omni Tool is specifically your tech abilities, and then I believe another one is Biotic Amp, and those are your biotic abilities.
What is the difference between Omni and Biotic?
I can show you what is tech and what is biotic if you show me your level up screen.
Okay. I think I will continue to use the assault rifle.
Have you been using the assault rifle, or have you been using the pistol? Just because I
don't remember.
I think you've been using the pistol.
Let me.
Yeah, that's the pistol.
That's the pistol, and then I also like using the shotgun.
Right. Okay.
Which was this?
Yeah, it's the bottom right one.
The Storm. The Kessler and the Storm. Those are the ones I've used a lot of.
Yes. So, yeah, I would obviously focus more on what you use more of, obviously.
Yeah, so I will actually put this on, because it is better. It's a little less accurate, but it's stronger and lasts a little bit longer with the heat sinks capacity. So I think it's just going to be overall better for me.
Alrighty.
And then for shotguns, I have a Hurricane, which is...
It does more damage, but there's...
Yeah...
less shots before you overheat.
Oh man, it goes from one funny number of accuracy to another funny number of accuracy. Yeah, but I mean, I also haven't really... You know, I think I'll take the increased damage for now, because I don't rapid fire my shotgun. So I don't know if the heat sink capacity is really going to be that detrimental, and I can switch between weapons, right? Like the heat will go down if I'm swapping to another weapon.
Yeah, it will be weapon specific.
Okay, good. Okay, so what? So
okay,
tell me things.
I'm gonna make this super simple for you. I'm just gonna tell you which is biotic and which is tech.
Okay.
As we go down. So the first four, throw, lift, barrier, and stasis, those are all biotic.
Okay.
Decryption and electronics are tech. I don't know if first aid and medicine also counts tech. I'm not sure about that, but if they count as anything, it would be tech. So anything in those trees.
So the first four and then the last four.
Yes. And then Sentinel is just general, and then obviously Charm and Intimidate are your dialogue.
Paragon, Renegade.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Good to know.
Yep.
Rex. Yeah, they've all have auto level up, because I don't necessarily know exactly what to put them into, so I'm just letting them handle it.
Right. And as I said last stream, in future games, it simplifies the skills. So if you want to, like, try manual in the next game, you can, because it will be a lot simpler.
Okay.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
You can put the money in the back. Oh, wait, no, sorry, wrong place.
Okay, so, should I get rid of the Kessler?
If you don't plan on using it. Now remember, while you were in the equipment screen, it's the reason you went in there. I was going to show you how to assign things as junk.
Right.
So anything that you don't want that you would just want to sell,
R3
whenever you can, R3. There is another way to handle things that you don't want, which you can also directly from this screen. If you like, for example, if you don't need money or something, if you need Omnigel, you can turn junk, like you can turn things that you don't need directly in your inventory into Omnigel by pressing triangle on them. So you can decide whether you want to sell them for money or just turn them into Omnigel if you need it. You have a choice.
What's Omnigel?
Omnigel is something that is used
It's like my healing, right?
No, that's Metagel.
Okay.
Omnigel is used for, like, hacking. Also, it is used... It's used in a system that we have not been introduced to yet. When we get off of the Citadel, we will see that. I'll explain that when we get to it, because it'll be easier to explain it.
Okay.
But,
Yes, Commander.
as of right
Is there
now,
something
it's
I can
mainly
do
used for
you?
hacking.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
No, wait.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Okay, so now I sell all junk.
Yep.
And I made $20.
That is not how math works.
20. It was $350,
you were
right?
at it. You were at $330.
$330. Oh, so it's $47.
Yes.
I thought it was at $350. Not that much money. But you're safe now.
Not that much money, but again, you still are at the beginning of the game, so that's to be expected. Okay, now we can go back to Cora's Den.
Okay. So I can deal with all those non-suspicious red dots, huh?
Yeah. Also, don't forget to save often. Just friendly reminder.
Yes.
Totally not suspicious.
Totally not
You'll just go in there,
suspicious.
and there'll be a bake sale, and it'll be all nice, and like fucking Rex will have a chef's hat on, and he'll bake muffins, and
This is not the... It's over here.
the wrong way.
I'm already getting lost.
All right, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
There's a lot of red dots there.
Remember, red means friend.
They're so friendly.
Also, you're not even at full health.
I can fix that.
Sure can.
How? Wait a minute.
What?
Weapon? Hello? Oh, it's holding L. What do you mean? Oh, because I have the thing on.
Try it again right now.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. After the whole talk of how you use pistols and shotguns, sniper rifle.
Okay, and then I could just quick swap. All right, good.
Also,
the
something else you
Metagel
can
was
do with your
triangle,
powers-
right?
Huh?
The Metagel was triangle, right?
Yes. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Also, something you can do if you want, if you go back to your power wheel, if you hit square on anything, I believe you can map powers to buttons for quick use, so you don't have to keep going. This is not your power wheel. This is gun wheel. There you go. So if there's anything that you want, you see how it says map?
Uh-huh.
You can map it to a button, so that if you're in the middle of combat, you can just tap the button and it'll use that ability.
So, do I just map and then press the button?
Press square on something and let's find out. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, you're mapping it and it puts a little outline around it.
Yeah.
I think if you tap the power button, what are you using for the power button?
R1.
Yeah, I think if you tap R1, whatever you have mapped is the thing you'll use. So in this game, you can only map one ability.
Okay.
You map it to your power button.
Okay. Also, just need to interject with Pooja saying, punch those fists, slap on some goop, throw a grenade.
Yep. Also, something that I think you'll just really like is the ability to throw.
Yeah, 70 yards away.
Oh yeah, I think you'll really like the ability to throw because you shoot a projectile that just pushes them over.
Oh man.
And they absolutely will ragdoll.
Is there stuff behind there?
Yeah, I think there's some kind of wall.
My aim's so good.
You're gonna laugh when I tell you this, but I promise I'm not exaggerating. You're already having much better aim than Rob did. It might not look it if you ever watched his series back, because the aim assist was wildly broken, and he would just not be aiming at the enemy and just be hitting them anyway. Actually, that is true, Rob. You've already wasted all your grenades because of a misclick, so you can't throw any grenades.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
That is an explosive. Do not even think about it.
Oh, it is. I
told
trying to
Rob
pick it up.
this at the exact same moment. Huh. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go into a conversation with those guys, but you know what? Whatever. I think we're fine.
Fist had a good thing going here. Too bad he got greedy.
Metagel deployed.
Oh, hold on. Chat is not on my screen. There we go. How did you bypass that conversation trigger?
Yeah, you were supposed to talk to those guys, but they were just instantly hostile. That was weird.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey, it's Fist. Yeah, fuck it. Just shoot through the wall. Yeah.
Enemy is everywhere!
Wait, there's a wall here? Oh, wait, this wall.
What the?
What do you mean?
Yes, Chris, there's a wall there. They're sure.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Oh, wait, Garrus took care of him before I could even shoot him again.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker.
Good night, Rowan.
Ever. Even I don't know his true identity.
Good night.
But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Well,
what are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
So that happened.
I assume that
Jesus
only happens.
Christ.
I assume that only happens if he's in my party when I talk to Fist.
That is exactly what happens.
Jesus.
You can decide his fate if you do not have Rex in your party. If you have Rex in your party, he immediately, well, you saw what happens. He pulls out a shotgun and finishes the job.
That makes sense.
I understand why he did it, and it's not like that guy was a good guy either, but he could have been imprisoned and he could have given more information if, like, he was in prison.
Potentially, but, well, it's too late now.
Rex was paid to kill him.
True.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Well, that's some renegade points.
Sure is. Also, hey, you're being timed.
Oh, shit. Where,
Go back out of the way you came.
Yes.
Hey, more red dots.
Oh, no.
So elusive! I believe you also have a melee, by the way.
Right, circle.
Shield disabled.
I don't have time to fight them all. Oh god, where am I going?
Left. The game will... The only doors that are open are the ones that will take you to where you need to go, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, here.
Did you bring it?
There's a very generous time limit.
Where's Fist?
Okay.
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Why is people so touchy-feely?
It's space. I guess they have nothing better to do.
In space, everyone can feel you touch.
Just set me up. I knew I
Body
couldn't
suit.
trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself.
Don't worry about it.
Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
We're here to arrest you.
We're America.
I mean, she's guilty, isn't she?
But no.
No, she's the person that Fist set up.
Yeah, she has information on Saren.
Oh, okay.
And she was in danger,
that
so we
was
came
who
here to
Garrus
save
was
her.
That's who Garrus was talking about. I thought Garrus was referring to the doctor we saved earlier.
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
Yeah, you
I guess I
you look like America right
but
now,
not
by the
out
way.
here in the open. I need to go somewhere safe.
Rex is
take it
red,
to the
Garrus is
human
blue, and
embassy.
you're white.
Your ambassador will
Ironically.
want to see this anyway.
Red, white, and blue could also be
You're
French.
not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind.
Oh, we just fuck off.
Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Interesting.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our
Okay, so but
pilgrimage,
if they
we
don't
prove
find
that we
anything,
will
they can't come
contribute
back.
to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
That's hard. That's tough.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious.
Wait, aren't the Quarians the one that made the Geth?
I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
Are they?
I thought they fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
The Quarians are the one that created the Geth originally, yes.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
The Geth rebelled.
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
Oh boy, the beacon showed up again.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
We have blue tits here on display.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Oh, that's the lady.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
It's not.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
I mean, we need to tell them, but I feel like they aren't going to believe me.
I kind of feel that way too.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali.
Yeah.
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I think so.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Yeah, sure.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Tali get. So Tali is an engineer. Full on tech.
Okay.
That's interesting. I'm not familiar with her.
Talizora Naraya.
Yep. Just goes by Tali.
Man, it's so easy how hard Caden's sitting on that bench. Like,
I know. Right? I fucking know, right?
Like, everyone else is so much more interesting than him. Like, even Ashley is, like, slightly more interesting than him.
Hey, Chris. I know, right? I'm
Caden
glad
is
you
just
said it.
so
I
hard
totally
on the
agree.
bench.
Who now?
Exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
This guy.
Oh, Caden,
he was the guy we started with. I mean, like, he's alright. It's just everybody else is more interesting.
Yeah, these three are, like, infinitely more interesting. One, because they're non-human, but also
Yeah, the fact that they're aliens give them such a fucking leg up, just on a base level.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I think the fact that they are interesting is because they're not human.
But like, not only that, but like, their personalities are very distinct. He hasn't said jack shit worth me caring about. And Ashley's been like sassy, which so far is like the only thing that she has going for her. Again, not as interesting as these three, but like, she's like better than him interest-wise. So I'm gonna try these two. And then maybe, so are there like times where I can switch out my party without the game making me?
Every time you go into a mission, it will give you this screen.
Okay.
I feel like the game though forced Rex onto him though.
It didn't.
He chose.
Picked it.
Okay.
I decided that.
You just have to still remember that this is still technically the beginning of the game. But once you start going to different places, every time you go to a new place, like when you start a new mission, it gives you this screen every time.
Okay.
You won't be able to switch in the field without going back to at least the ship first. But yeah, this is just as you're getting them.
Okay. I wish I could have 3 party members. All right, I'm gonna just take these 2.
Ashley and Tally, all right. That was my my test file team, actually. Funny enough.
I like Tally.
I like looking at Tally.
I figured.
Come on, it's a black and purple bodysuit. What do you expect?
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna say she's not nice to look at, but I also respect her.
Also, like the definition on the suit, I'm just saying. Anyway.
Listen, I also just respect her as an individual.
Oh, yeah,
but she does look great too. Especially, of course, she immediately turns around. Of course, you know.
I don't know if what I said was heard.
It wasn't.
I said, yeah, she has rights.
Oh, God. God, Peach.
I had to. It popped into my head. I had to share it.
Commander Shepard. Jeez. Could you spare a moment of your time?
We're just running past him?
What?
That guy asked for a moment of your time!
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Oh.
Could you spare a moment
I did not even pay attention. See, this is what happens. Like,
my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
I'm listening.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait.
Oh no.
The 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
No.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
No, that's
There's
terrible.
no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Of course.
Dude, oh. If that guy is at the bar, he's probably getting shit-faced. He probably needs to get bashed in the head. If he's drunk enough, then I guess we could reason with him. But if he starts to be a shit-face and not give the body for this poor man, then I'm gonna, like, lose.
I would just like to say that somebody can be in a bar without actually drinking. For example, if I was in a bar, which I have been in the past, and I have never drank a drop.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
I'm trying to find the teleporter.
If you're trying to find where the bar is, it's up the stairs to the right there, I think.
Oh, it is? Seemed like you pointed to the the right, which is where I was before.
And then to the left.
I do like that the characters even speak when you're like just roaming around the area and give you flavor text. That's so cool.
There it is. Here's the bar.
All right.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps.
Okay, sir.
Is there something I can do to assist you?
Oh.
Stop stealing corpses.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him.
Okay.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
Oh. She's not... God damn it.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks.
Oh, I see.
Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Man, oh man.
That's so... That's a rude thing to say, though. I don't know, man. Oh, yeah, this is the type of gray morality that I fucking hate. I hate, because it feels like you're always in a lose-lose situation.
I also don't have enough Renegade or Paragon to...
You're seeing the benefit of Charm and Intimidate.
I certainly am.
How long do you think this research is going to take?
Let me get more information.
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Longer than a year?
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
He's right about that. As a scientist, I can verify that. You need sample size and data for robust calculation.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Maybe we can tell him and see what he says? But it's up to you, Chris.
We definitely need to tell him. That's... Oh, man.
That's tough. Oh, my...
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
He stayed calm. He didn't get pissed off at that.
I didn't want to get up in his face about it, but like,
You know the bottom reactions are the extreme.
Not always.
It's true, not always, but usually, yes.
Yeah.
It's hard to always know, to be fair.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I genuinely thought that she was gonna be like a little stern in her voice, not like fucking hold him up to her like with her fist.
Yeah, that's fair. PJ and Bobby have warned us, but yeah, you can never predict these things until it happens, and you're like, fuck you, game. It's not what I meant.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Tell me again what you've been told about your wife.
As I said, I've been told nothing. I don't understand why they won't release her body to me.
Oh. Where can I find this Mr. Bosker?
I never actually talked to him a second time. Yeah.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity.
Yeah.
And this is how they repay her.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, man.
No, I can sympathize with him so much.
No, like, both sides absolutely have a leg to stand on with this.
Yeah, this sucks. This fucking
this might be a situation, just for your info, where I'm saying this. I don't. Okay, full disclaimer. I don't know because I usually level charm and intimidation immediately. So this is a bit of new territory for me as well. So cool. But based on the we'll fix this and I'll work on it, it makes me think that it might be a situation where you can kind of put the quest in limbo, and maybe you can come back when you have the amount of charm or intimidation needed. Just food for thought.
Okay.
I think that could, yeah.
It is unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please let me know what can be done.
Because as I said, you can come back to the Citadel multiple times, and certain things will change.
Okay.
So it might just be a situation where it's just a quest on your list right now, and when you get enough charm or intimidate, you can come back and then do it how you want to.
Yeah, I think that is a good idea. Plus, it gives you time to maybe see more of the story and think it over.
Yeah, honestly, as much as it, I'm someone who has been to several funerals in my life. I have a lot of family members. So the importance of being able to respect a passing loved one of any kind, especially your spouse, I completely understand the importance of that.
Yeah, and I understand where that guy is coming from. The idea that hey, this could be really important for us to save lives.
But as I'm thinking,
he said that we could probably get technology in a few years. Whereas if her body's cremated right away, they'll never get those answers. So it's not like he'll never be able to cremate her, but at the same time, I can understand where he's coming from, where he's just
he has to wait for all that.
Yeah, he has to wait, and his feelings are valid, where it's they're just using my wife's, she already served. She already did everything she could, and now they're even just using her in her death. I can totally understand where he's coming from. This is a hard one. This is such a conundrum. I knew this game would have shit like this, and it's well written and it's great, but I hate how it makes me feel.
I love moral dilemmas.
But the fact that it makes me feel something again proves that it's very well written.
No,
I love moral dilemmas.
No, it's not an easy answer of I'll do it or no, or yeah, this is fine. There's no consequences. The fact that the actions do have consequences either way, and you actually do have to think really hard about that. Mm-hmm. No, that's a good thing. I know I was walking around.
All of this in the first game, I'm blown away. I can see why people like this series so much, because already I'm impressed what this game has to offer. I was expecting something very basic and bare bones, and maybe all this and then more of this stuff like this would be in the second game, but this is a very strong game for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. None of these are.
In a way, though, as not great as the game's result in being in option 3 when we grabbed the dude. In some ways, I do think it was valid, because it's not like she beat him. She did say, hey, you didn't even tell him why you're doing that. That's shitty.
Mm-hmm.
So, as it was probably, in an ironic way, it was the more rational of option 3s that I've seen in this game so far, because it's not like she just decked him and took what he had and be like, I'm gonna get that body, and took the security card.
I'll fucking get it.
Yeah.
Stop stealing bodies! Stop stealing corpses!
You're stealing corpses! Alright, where am I supposed to go now? I feel
you could theoretically leave now if you really wanted to.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, you have to go back up. Sorry, no, you have to go back up to the Citadel Tower.
Oh,
That's where
okay.
you need to go.
I feel like I'm gonna be saying that quite a lot. Like, where do I go?
Don't worry,
Pokemon Fire Red and
I'm here to
Leaf
help.
Green. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green music is now on Nintendo Music.
I did see that. No. It is.
God, this side quest is gonna be on my mind for a long time now. God damn it.
Good. That sounds like a good thing.
It is, but like, again, because that's really good writing. Because at first you're just like, why the fuck are you not like giving her his wife's body back? And then they're like,
come on,
we found evidence.
Udina's
that could
presenting the
help us
Quarian's
out.
evidence to the council.
You're still floating?
It was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped
Oh,
of his
shit.
Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
This
I recognize the other
feels
voice, the
so
one speaking
easy.
with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
This feels very easy. Wait a minute. I mean, I'm glad that they're listening to us, but like,
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable
yeah, I
ally
had a
for
feeling she
Saren.
was an Asari. That's like one of the few things I do know about Mass
What do you know
Effect.
about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
We don't.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
Agreed.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council.
Oh
we
my
all
God.
agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Well, then what do you believe the truth is? If you think that what we had was fairly plausible, that was fairly plausible, is a complete lie because of what you believe is a myth. What do you think then?
In a way, that is fair, Chris. In a way, I can see where they're coming from. At least with irrefutable proof, they're like, okay, this is proof. So it looks like these are people that need proof to act. And that could just be the reason why they hold the position that they hold. They know how important their position is, so they don't want to make rash decisions. So they need substantial proof to make their decisions, and they're not above persuasion. So them saying, like, we accept this truth that you brought to us, Saren needs to be taken care of, this is a problem. But the fact that they're like, but we can't budge on the Reapers, because we don't know if that's legitimate or not. But, so they're not above us taking action, but...
I know they're not above... I know they're not above us taking action, but I'm just trying to figure out why they think that what we're saying is okay. What them thinking that what we're proposing being implausible makes sense. But then I'm like, well, then what? There has to be a reason, and what is that reason that you think of that isn't what we're talking about? Because we don't have anything else to go off of.
I don't think they know either. They're not going to jump to conclusions. I think that's the other issue with these guys. They kind of don't. They don't really seem to have opinions without facts. That seems to be the way they're acting. But I don't know, because they employed Saren as one of their sorry, I forget the line of soldiers that he's ranked.
The Spectres?
Spectres, thank you. I don't know what their checklist and criteria are for Spectres, but they were clearly biased enough to think that they could not be wrong in choosing their Spectres, and that they didn't need power checks for a Spectre, and that a Spectre could never go rogue. They were wrong about that, and they see now that they were wrong about that. But yeah, these guys are headaches, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
I'm a protagonist.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
What are you talking about?
We just
You don't
found
have
proof.
to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Yep, fair point. Good persuasion. Nice job. Nice choice, Chris.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Oh boy. I'm gonna become a Spectre. I didn't even know there were other people around this council meeting.
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah, I mean, it's the audience chambers, yeah.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
I don't like that!
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
Okay.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
About time.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any leads?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
I don't like how the blue lady said that, where she was just like, you are our will. I'm like,
Commander.
I don't like that.
You've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set
I became a Spectre.
all this up.
Me one.
Me one Spectre.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Yeah.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Yeah, ladies, let's go.
Saving.
Yeah, that's a very good point that she made. That is a very good point that she made. Like, wow. That does make me curious about what the other party members would say.
I'm very curious about what Rex would say. Not Caden, though.
No one asked Caden.
I am curious if what Garrison and Rex would have said if you had them in the party. But I'm not disappointed about that interaction.
You can also see where the incentive for repeat playthroughs is.
Yeah.
Already.
Mm-hmm.
Because these Bioware games are very well known for their replayability.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I want the map. I want this to be the map button so bad. The touchpad.
You get no map.
No, the map, I have to pause the game and then go into here.
You get no map, and may God have mercy on your soul.
All right. So now we leave, or...
Now you can leave, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go to that C sector that he was telling you about.
Right, the C sec.
Yeah. Yeah.
You good, man? They just told you about that.
A lot happened, to be fair.
Okay. This is what I was talking about when it comes to my reading comprehension. Like, I'll literally be told something, and then I'm like, okay, where am I going? I immediately
Is
forgot.
that reading comprehension if you're told that?
It's just like understanding what someone's saying and having trouble comprehending it.
Just general comprehension.
Yeah. Hello.
One sec. Looking you up.
Thank you.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized.
What?
So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Sure.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got, baby.
Let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Thank you.
So that's 320,000.
Yeah, so this is like endgame shit.
Okay.
The quote unquote Spectre equipment is endgame stuff. So
gotcha.
You won't be getting the top shelf shit right now.
I will get this grenade upgrade though.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Yeah, we can come back here eventually for the good shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I definitely expected more alien races to be like, ew, human, gross. So I am, like, obviously the prejudice against humans, and I'm sure amongst other alien species is gonna be there.
Turn around.
But I am pleasantly surprised by, like, how civil everyone is. Like, they're not just immediately like, ew, gross, get away from me, human. You know what I mean?
Well, some of that happened like very early on.
No, I get that.
You also have to remember that while that is true, this is like a good number of years after humanity was accepted into galactic society. So more people are used to it.
Yeah, but it's clear that the humans made a lot of progress, but they have a long way to go still in order to be seen on equal footing with the rest of the.
Yeah, as we heard from like that Volus at the beginning of the game, the one that Chris was having trouble with. A lot of races look at humanity as like, yeah, they've gained a lot of like notoriety really fast in comparison to other races. Like they have shot up the galactic social ladder, and due to the fact that there are a lot of other races that are still working to get what they've basically gotten almost immediately. Some of them are a bit wary of humans, because, as I think somebody in the game somewhere says, a lot of people look at humans as like bullies. Because they just kind of push their way through.
That's understandable. I'm
just gonna get water real quick. You guys can keep talking.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I can see that. In all honesty, that aligns with what we know about humans. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We're good now? I think we're good now.
I don't know. I was gonna say, like, that's what that aligns with what we know about humans IRL, especially historically. But I do wonder if that's also due to humans' ability to adapt when they choose to, because
most likely yes.
We did meet a lot of alien species that are very resistant to adaptation, or are still, even if they are adaptable, they're still stuck in their own ways that probably prevents them from getting the level of success that humans can get because of the way they are able to think and do
also
things.
Yeah, also tenacity, just generally, depending on perspective, can just be looked at as bullying.
Yeah. Not to mention, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the humans were just had better social skills than the other aliens amongst each other. So they were able to use their social skills to communicate with each species and at least build a good rapport amongst a lot of them. Because because again, I think that the front desk with those two like, okay, they're not secretaries, but those two different species at the front desk.
The ambassadors.
The ambassadors, yes. I think they showed a really good example. Like that was really good storytelling because it literally ties it to everything I'm saying. How some species are very stuck in their ways. They're not willing to adapt. They're not willing to really take chances. Because you had, like, the slow, lethargic, relaxed, and chill one, and then you had, like, the uptight, agitated one.
Right.
But he said, like, we're used to changing all the time, and the slow one is like, we don't like to change very often. So
yeah, it all depends on their personal societies and of their races.
Yeah, so I think those two represented a good, two different extremes, and a good scale of perspective of, like, what we can expect from all the different alien species. And clearly, the humans, between tenacity, social ability, rapport, and other skills, the reason they were able to rise in the ranks so fast is because their adaptability for cooperation and probably survival. That just seems to be stronger than some of the other species. And I think that even shows in the council as well, because, like, Shepard and the human ambassador and the commander took this matter very seriously, whereas the council members didn't seem to take it as seriously. Like, yes, they're like, we don't want to start a war, which I think is very understandable, but they're just like, hey, we're not going to take crazy action just to save human colonies, again, showing how much they don't care about humans. But, like, it is okay, some human colonies die. It's not anything to get like freaked out about, rather than instead being like, oh, some human colonies dies. Those are, like, less people that can collaborate with us and, like, help improve Citadel society and, like, be allies with. Like, those are our allies technically. Like, so I think there's a lot of, like, there's a lot you can get between what people are saying in this world, and it gives you a better perspective on, like, it can explain a lot of things. It says so much without, like, it's a lot of show don't tell in it, and I think that's good.
And I mean, there are also things like codexes that also add a lot of information that is not shown or told directly to us, that just further expands the world. I don't expect us to get to a lot of that, because that's a lot of extra lore that not everybody
I might pick and choose. I might pick and choose which codex that I like have be read to me.
I feel like Bobby read all of them, but that's even.
No, he actually gave up. That's what BJ was saying earlier.
When we went through it, Rob gave up real quick because there are a lot of them.
Oh, interesting. Man,
so similarly, like, it was a situation, and this goes for Dragon Age 2, because BioWare loves their codexes. Oh my god.
Okay.
But it's a situation where there are a lot, and it is better to pick and choose when things are relevant, or if you just have a personal interest in things, because there's just so much that retaining all of it is hard.
That's further evidence of how much they put into these games and how people can literally get lost in their worlds. I wonder.
Oh yeah, no, these worlds are expansive. And
yeah.
Assuming we get to Dragon Age, that is very much the same way.
Yeah, I do.
BioWare storytelling. There's a reason why we love the BioWare games so much. Mainly, and when I say the BioWare games, I'm mainly talking about Dragon Age and Mass Effect because they are so well written.
Gotcha.
Like their worlds and lore and everything, like, is so well done.
Yeah, I can see that. That it is very incredible and deserves all the praising. Yeah, I do want. I'm sure most of the all the meat of this. I'm sure it's in online wikis and stuff.
Oh,
I do wonder if any of the information has also been compiled into books for the fans to like.
There are comics. There are comic series for both Dragon Age and Mass Effect. There are whole comic series. There is actually an entire app game that involves characters that we will actually meet in later games that they show up in.
Yeah. Also, fair
and also
Bobby,
comic characters. There are also comic characters that show up in the main games too.
Got you. Also, fair enough, Bobby. I saw that. I saw that text. That would probably be me, in all honesty. I would rather listen to videos of people talking rather than doing a lot of reading myself. So that's
because it's a lot, and especially Dragon Age is a bigger offender of this. Of some of the codexes, some is straight info, and some of it is oh, this is the codex of this thing, and then it ends up being from another character's perspective talking, or even a poem or something that's supposedly supposed to tell about there's different ways of giving the info that can either be direct or indirect, and so there's it's just there's a bunch of different flavors. And some parts of it are a bit hard to pick through, but all the info is there one way or another depending on where you look.
Yeah. All right. Sorry,
Regroup,
Chris.
redeploying.
You're fine.
No, we want to talk about this.
Yeah,
I've got
this is what the streams are for.
Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer.
I was just keeping myself occupied.
Listen, I'm loving that you guys are getting into this shit. I love it. I love it.
Treat her well, Commander.
No, I genuinely am interested in the conversation. I just didn't have anything to say on it. But I was listening, and I was only shuffling around, not just to be yo, finish. No, I'm just I'm keeping myself, I'm amusing myself while you guys are talking.
Oh, okay.
Also forced retirement? What?
He's essentially stepping down as captain and giving you the ship.
Oh shit.
Oh my God!
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
So Harkin was right.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me.
Oh.
I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren's not gonna get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The Conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the Conduit is before he does.
It's so... Udina's voice sounds so much like Maurice LaMarche, and I know it's not him, but my God.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the Conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the Conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Oh, I've heard you guys say that name a lot.
Exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'll start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were... I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Slowly inching the renegade Spectre.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Keep David down.
Anyway, now we get to actually ask him about this.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative.
Let me get ice cream. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue...
Nice.
Oh. Primary alien council races, extinct races, and non-council races codex entries.
Scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside.
Oh my God.
There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500.
Jesus Christ.
Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame.
What do you mean?
That ended all talk of me joining the Spectre.
What do you mean? You ended up taking the blame. He caused the explosion. What the fuck?
It's allegedly he caused the explosion. Because he just said all they know is that the target was eliminated by Saren, and there was an explosion, but there's no proof that he actually did it. But Anderson believes that to be true.
Right, but then why did they blame Anderson? This is just another example of what they just favor the Spectres more than other people, which is stupid.
That's true.
Because Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing.
Oh, there it is.
He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
That's not a good enough reason. Are you kidding me? No, that's not a good enough reason. They're like, oh, his axe cheeks clapped and alerted the guards of their presence. Time for me to do a genocide on this planet. No, no, I am so heated right now. I am so fucking heated. Fuck the council member.
Yeah, the council's not great, but Saren is also a fucking huge asshole.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the council was going to listen to? Me or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
wasn't. It was not him.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
No.
Who do
Are you
think the Council? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
I hate that. I know, that's the game. I hate that.
Yeah.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
I would not say this.
It's no good living in the past.
I mean, that's true-ish, but like, in the context of this, it's like, yeah, it's not relevant, but also, like, that deserves a conclusion that I couldn't give.
Yeah.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren.
Oh,
the plan was
the only thing I care about is
You're right,
stopping.
Commander.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So I can skip it. That's good.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city, mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
Ooh, I hate that. Ugh.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. T'Soni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Okay.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, so we can still talk to him whenever we need to.
Yeah. Just because he's retiring doesn't mean that he's just unable to be conversed with.
Yeah.
Well, so, yeah, welcome back. We just talked to him about his past.
Yeah, I was listening.
So I guess that's why he was he was acting like so high-strung, is because of the baggage he was holding for all those years. So I kind of understand.
I mean, hey, maybe with this, he doesn't have to... I mean, obviously, like, he has a lot still invested in this, but maybe he can finally start letting it go now, and in hopes that somebody else can take care of this. Because, again, it wasn't his fault. Like, Saren took advantage of him, and, like, he was literally a scapegoat, which is, like, awful.
Yeah.
So, there's, like, nothing he could have done about that. Because, like, what was he supposed to do? Like, tell the council, hey, I have a bad feeling about Saren. Or, like, confront Saren in any way. Like, it wouldn't have ended well for him. He had to be like, all right, I need to be on my best behavior so that I can get in good graces with Saren and the council.
Oh, wait, hold on, Chris.
And Saren probably knew that. So that's why Saren is just like, I can just fuck this dude over. This is easy.
Yeah.
That investigate thing that you passed is just as a little tutorial. If you ever see those things, I recommend clicking on those because that'll just give you a little bit of party banter.
What investigate thing? This?
Oh, you didn't see it. Yeah, it was up here. There it is.
Oh, that's wow.
Or not. I guess that was just a codex thing. Okay, maybe that's later games. Never mind.
Quite the view, Commander.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, I was just talking to Ashley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
I know in later games, when they have those kind of things, that usually triggers party banter. Perhaps it's not for the first game, I forget.
I mean, the party banter also seems to happen passively, which is something I praised earlier.
I will say, and this is something that I remember telling Rob in the series that we did, and honestly, all these years later, I can still...
They think we're all beggars and thieves.
Oh.
Sorry, say it again?
Yeah, I to say the same thing to you that I did to Rob all this time, all that time ago. I have a lot less experience with the first game, so there's a lot less that I remember from the first game.
Oh, did you just replay the second game a lot?
Stand by.
Well, I started with Mass Effect 2.
Decontamination in progress.
I started with Mass Effect 2, and yeah.
Survives 100 battles and then gets
Sorry.
taken down by backroom
No,
power.
you're
Fat fingered the button.
Just watch your back, Commander.
No problem.
Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Okay, continue.
I started with 2, and then I went to 3, and most of the way through... Actually, no. Even to this day, I can't remember if I actually went 2-1-3 or 2-3-1. I can't remember. But, it's just a situation that, like, even though I've gotten a lot more experience since that series, I still remember 1 the least out of all these. So there are things that I'll probably just get wrong in 1 that I'm trying to correct, but I know the next 2 games more. Is basically what I'm saying.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Aww.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Craft your own speech.
Oh, I like that.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Look, he's on the bench.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
I like this.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren no matter what the cost.
Oh, that's cool.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Wow.
God.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that.
Some Paragon.
That's so cool. That's pretty hype.
Yeah, no, that was pretty sick. Because like most games like these, like they don't let you craft like your own speech like that to like that extent, and also have it be like narrated out.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay, so question, PJ.
Yo, what's up?
Would this be a good place to stop, or?
We can, yes.
Okay.
It would be a thing where we either we can start with this next time, or if you want to end with it, a lot of times when you go back to the ship, it's a good idea to make rounds and talk to all the companions, because they potentially have new stuff and you can learn more about them if you would like to. It is completely optional.
Should I talk to them now before I end the stream, or?
That I'll leave that up to you. We can start with that next time if you want to do if you want to start with Fire Emblem supports, or or we can do it now if you just want to fill out the rest of the night with just learning about characters. I will leave that up to you. Either way, because we can talk to people, and then next time we start, we can go right into a mission, like if we do that, or if we want to wait, we can start by talking to people, and then after that, then we go into a mission afterwards when we're a bit into the stream. So,
I think we could like start like talking to everybody next time, because I feel like what just happened was a really good way to end it.
Yeah, I get that. I understand. Yeah, because now you're on your ship, your hub.
Yeah, now we're
spending a lot of time.
Yeah, now we're the commander. The Spectre Commander Shepard.
Yep. You now own the Normandy.
Wow. A lot did happen in the past 3.5 hours.
The SSV Normandy SR-1, I believe it is called. I think that's the full title.
Gotta exit 3 different menus. Hold on just a second.
Yeah. So I gotta ask, what do you think of this stream compared to the last one?
I think it went a lot better because I was less tired, and
Fair.
also, like, some of it did ramp up more than in the first stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is a little bit of a slow start, but once it gets moving, it gets moving.
Yeah.
I'm also glad because I was a little worried because there was like very little action in this stream. So I'm glad you feel that way.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of action.
Besides the Chorus Den fight, it was like almost all dialogue, and I wasn't sure. Like, if I'm being honest, this was kind of the test run to see how you would fare with a mostly dialogue-heavy thing. Of course, I know you like visual novels and such like that, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But
it's also like it's also like a lot of this is very I wouldn't say dry per se, because like there's still some like quirkiness and some people having their own sense of how they talk and all that, but like it's a lot drier than most anime games where everyone's very exaggerated in one way or another. Even like the like, we'll take Raincoat for example. That's a game that like it has its down moments, but also a lot of the characters are very expressive. A lot of the characters are very animated. They move around a lot. They have a lot to say. They say the ways they say things are very like animated and expressive. A lot of these people are just talking like people. They're or like, you know, even the aliens are. But
this is a lot less
saying, it's a lot less cartoony, which I'm not used to. Like I'll fully admit, the only time that's really happened with me was Horizon, which I guess was like my introduction to getting into story-based games that aren't very anime. And I really love Horizon because mostly the world building in that game is really what fucking sold me on most of it. And like this game's writing is very good. Like I'm invested into what these people are saying. Like a lot of these people sound like real people that I could probably I could know someone like Harkin and punch him in the face. I could know like, and even some of the more interesting races like the heron or whatever. Like that one was that the squid guy, the jellyfish thing.
Hanar.
Yes. Like that was the way that they speak is very interesting. The way that their diction, and also the fact that they speak through like their fucking electricity noses or whatever the fuck. Like I think they're a really cool species. Like I'm a very vanilla person when it comes to characters I play as in games, but like at the same time, a lot of the non-human races in this are very interesting to me. Just seeing how they speak.
What is a space game without some funky fucking aliens?
Yeah. So like,
not to cut you off, sorry.
No, that's fine. It's like just the way that the Volus speak, the way the Elcor speaks, the fact that I even remember the fact that they're Volus and Elcor.
That's pretty good.
Like there is some intrigue. There's some intrigue here. Like I'm
they all have their own they all have their own identity that you seems like it's already getting pretty iconic to you.
Yeah.
Which is great. That's awesome. It's only stream 2 and it's already setting in. That's fantastic. I love that.
Yeah. And again, like something like this is only like a little out of my comfort zone in terms of games, but like it is like so far it's paying off. I'm invested. Like
awesome.
The fact that it's making me like I'm not bored is what like even in the first stream I wasn't bored. I was just very tired, and also there was a lot of like it's like, you know, like when you're starting to learn how to swim and like the beginning is going to be very rough because you're only just starting, but once you get into the pool, because you don't know, and then once you get into the pool, You wait around a little bit. The more you do it, the more you get used to it, the more it'll feel like comfort, cozy.
You got to get your sea legs.
Yeah. I think that's what's going to happen mostly with this game because like
good, awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. Because like while this was a very less action-packed stream, I was very interested in the characters, their plights, the fact the fact that it was making me like question things. It wasn't like like I said earlier, it wasn't like a very easy decision like, oh, this is obviously the case. Oh, this is obviously the answer. This is obviously what I have to do. It's like there's opportunity costs to everything. There's consequences to everything, and not everything is very easy, like how real life is.
Right.
Which, you know, say
Moral
what you
grays.
will. Say what you will about that. Like, I do love my easy decisions if I just turn my brain off, but like, this is definitely not a turn your brain off game.
Yo, I love thought-provoking shit. Like, yeah, it's nice when it's easy, but like, when it really makes you think of all sides, and it's like, fuck, this could go in any fucking way, and things can make sense. I love that shit.
Yeah. And that
like
morality
the whole thing
plays...
with the body. The whole
Yeah.
thing with the guy's wife.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. Really happy you guys are enjoying it. I assume you're enjoying it too, Pooja. I guess I'm just assuming.
Oh, absolutely. Listen.
Okay, good.
No.
It's like, yeah, I fucking hate this shit.
I mean, with all the stuff that they were complimenting.
Yeah.
That's why I just assumed.
No, like I said sooner. Like I said earlier. Yeah. It is very impressive how much this game created a living, breathing universe. Like, it is really impressive because, like, they could have just half-assed it. They didn't have to like put in this much depth and intrigue. Like, again, they could have gone the easy way out and just been like, every alien species just hates the humans, and they're like, you gotta prove yourself human. Ew, you let the filthy human in. Like, they could have made every character like that, but no, they gave depth, biology, and backstories to everybody in this world. They truly feel alive because they didn't have to do that.
Welcome to classic BioWare.
Yeah,
Classic BioWare's writing was fucking incredible.
Yeah, like coming from like other games that I've played and seen, like I've never experienced anything like this with this much depth, so it's phenomenal.
It's also funny you bring up the biology because PJ was actually very intrigued on your thoughts about apparently the sciences and the biology of some of the aliens and how they and some of the worlds that we'll eventually get to.
Yeah,
kind of like how you were with Monster Hunter.
Yeah, in the few streams that you joined in Rob's series, you were putting in a lot of. Because you know that's when you were going through, you know, doing a lot of lab work and going through a lot of that stuff, and you were giving a lot of especially in the second game, which I fully expect the second game and third game for you to lean into that, because there are a lot of biology heavy quest lines in those. You were comparing like your actual like real knowledge to what was in the game, even though, like, you know, we're talking about aliens and shit, it's still based in a lot of real science.
Yeah, and that's what happens when people do their research when they're making a story. They're just like, no, I ain't half-assing it. We're gonna do this right. I will be honest with you, I don't remember that, but it was like
7 years ago. I don't expect you to.
Yeah, I believe that would be something I'm doing. I mean, it is literally my educational background and my career, so...
Yeah, and I mean, I was always fascinated to hear that, because, I mean, I love when... This goes for everything. It won't surprise you guys or anybody who has listened to me fucking blab for more than 5 minutes. But I love when shit makes sense. And hearing about the science part of it, when I do not have that kind of education, is cathartic to me, because like I hear all the shit, like as you explain it, it's like, okay, this makes sense, this makes sense, this makes sense.
Yeah,
so like I like that kind of stuff.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, I can, again, I'm not I'm not as knowledgeable as any other, as my other peers and scientists are, but I can.
They aren't here. You're the expert here.
Oh my god. I can provide what I know to the best of my ability, and yeah, as soon as we're done with the stream, I definitely got to ask you what stuff I said previously, because now I'm like, what did I?
Oh, well,
say?
I don't remember a lot of the specifics, but
Okay.
I've been watching back a lot of the Rob series and just hearing those tidbits. Plus, I don't want to talk too much because if I reference things specifically, that might give future things away.
Okay.
Because I know something that you mentioned to me before we started. You said you'd message me the very little bit that you do remember, and you did message me something like that was biology related.
Okay. Yeah, you can text it to me message it to me later.
And I'm excited to go through that whole arc with you guys, but that's a later thing.
It's always a later thing.
Well, yeah, we're only on stream 2. Of course, it's a later thing. There's so much shit to know. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really glad you're settling in because I totally understand, Chris, where you're coming from. I deal with that with starting new games for the first time too. Of it's hard to settle into a groove at first, and that can sometimes make or break a game. So I'm glad we're already seeing potentially past that, and you're getting invested. That's awesome. I love hearing that.
Yeah, it's a good game.
And the fact that both of you are getting invested enough to have a self-sustaining conversation. I didn't have to say anything for certain parts of the stream. I was just listening to you guys, and I was loving it. I love the discussion.
I'm glad.
Thought-provoking behavior shit is I love it. I love it. I love it. I love hearing the discussions.
Well,
this is why I do this.
Well, I mean,
feed me more. Anyway, what?
Feed me, Seymour. So yeah, more of this next week. So yeah, so I don't exactly know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Probably not, because I've been streaming for the past 4 days, and a break would be nice.
As much as I would love to do more, I understand.
I would also love to do more, but also a break would be nice.
Very fair.
So maybe not a stream on Saturday, or if it is, it's probably going to just be a solo stream that's in the early afternoon. That's really short, nothing super long. Anyway, so Monday I'll be on B-Scat 100's channel, where we're going to be getting more into chapter 3, chapter 4. Oh my god, it was chapter 4, case 3 of Rain Code, where my partner will also be there most likely.
Yes.
Tuesday I don't have any immediate plans. I've already perfected all the games in Bits and Bops, so I don't really have any reason to stream my Diamond Perfects, because that would just be a nightmare to go through. I even attempted to just do a few on my own, and that's a thing that I'm going to have to I have to beat my head against the wall for that. That's going to be some time, but I've pretty much shown all the rest of the content that I can. That isn't achievement based. Wednesday isn't anything that I can think of. Thursday dwarves, if that still happens, and then next Friday. Though I will say that I might stream the Pokemon Presents the following Thursday. That might happen maybe. Or Friday, whenever it is.
I'm sure as fuck gonna get up for whatever.
Considering that they dropped that the Fire and Leaf Green games are gonna be on Switch now, I need to see what they're planning on doing for Pokemon Presents. So
who knows? Maybe I'll be around.
And what do you have to say, PJ?
Hi.
All right, so
if you're referring to my channel,
yes,
Thursdays. Thursdays I do Deep Rock Galactic with Chris, and then also Nick and Vinny. But that's on my actual channel. As far as what I do with other people, that is not on my channel. Besides this, Sundays on Nick's Twitch channel, I have been playing with him and Vinny. We've been going through Raft, and we've been enjoying that. It's been a good experience. On Tuesdays, Asterisk, because it all depends on Rowan's schedule, I'm on Rob's YouTube channel with him and Rowan, doing, funny enough, Mass Effect Andromeda. So we've been going through that, and we've been having fun with that. Continuing that series from 7 years ago. 7, 8 years ago, however long it's been. And that's been great. And until we inevitably start up Phoenix Wright again on this channel, that's it. I guess.
Yeah, he's around.
I'm around.
Actually, he's a tall, but you know he.
Aha. I also carry around my fat ass.
So Rowan is waiting on doing things. They've got a lot going on, but they're going to be starting their own next main stream series with PJ when they get around to it. But nothing at the moment.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Of course, also, at this rate, it'll probably be until after the move, which is at the end of May, when we both move in with each other, and then after we get settled, we'll probably finally try to set up some sort of stream thing on their channel. Hopefully, maybe. Preferably.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Maybe.
Hopefully, please.
I'm not 100% familiar with Rob's schedule, but I mean, obviously I said I would be on his channel on Monday. He would
I would be on Tuesday.
And PJ would be on the channel on Tuesday as well as Rowan. And
if not Tuesday, then Wednesday if we have to reschedule it. But yeah.
And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday are usually other days that he streams on. Depending on what he streams, when he streams it, just keep up to date with his channel on that, because it always fluctuates. And last but not least, hey darling.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for being on these streams. Thank you for giving your genuine input and being pissed off at the council alongside me. Thank you for just being in these streams whenever you can, and I love you dearly. You have brought a lot of great insight to these streams, and I cannot wait to do more things with you in game.
Yeah, I'm genuinely happy that you're joining us for these, because again, the more the merrier.
Yeah.
You are valid.
It's true.
Anyway, that's it from us.
I don't know. I don't feel like we're talking about me enough, though.
Yeah, you can sit down. So we're done with the.
Oh, I'm pacing. I don't want to
sit the fuck down.
No, I don't want to. I'm pacing. Gets the energy out of my legs.
You're right. You're very right. Fucking pace all the time.
Because I drank too much Power Thirst and now I have energy legs.
Oh my god. Fuck. Anyway, keep up to date with the Blue Sky and Twitter and YouTube accounts, all the same name, for whenever I do more things. I try to update them as best as I can. Just always follow me on Twitch and YouTube for the most up-to-date stuff. Check out the VOD Void, which this won't be on. This will be on the main account, but the VOD Void will be for other VODs like for say my attempts for perfect in Rhythm Heaven will eventually be there, or Rhythm Heaven Bits and Bops will eventually be there, as well as other as well as the finale of Valkyria Chronicles that was done yesterday too. And then what I'll end up doing is all the VODs for that were on that account, I'm going to compile together to put on the main account, because I did start it there, so it makes sense to have a completed version on that account too. And I am working on a best of, quote unquote, for Is This Seat Taken? It's being slow worked on because it's a fucking massive amount of footage, but I am working on that in the background, and other small things. So things are happening, but thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time for another video, stream, what have you. Take care, of a lovely evening, and we will see you soon. Good night. Take care.